Happy New Year's, friends. Jordan and Barry here, the Brownstone boys, and welcome back to Bagels with the Boys. Now, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, Bagels with the Boys is our YouTube series where we get to visit the home of someone that's very much inspiring for Barry and I. We get a bagel, their favorite bagel here in New York City. We have a conversation and we get a lovely house tour of their home.
Today, we are visiting a really good friend of ours and someone that you might know because he is just a staple in the New York City real estate market. He's Jason Saft of Stage to Sell, and he has staged some of the most epic, beautiful, and dramatic homes all over New York City. And today we're gonna get the chance to go inside of his home and look around and have some bagels with him. And a little surprise, we might even get to see his warehouse, which we're super excited for if we can talk him into it.
We're here in iconic Brooklyn Heights. We grabbed his bagels. Let's walk down this gorgeous promenade and see Jason's home.
Thank you for having us.
Welcome. Oh my God, what is this magic?
It's amazing.
This used to be all single family.
Single family.
I just cannot picture this place as a single family. And this was the original entrance right
Yeah,
here.
so the stoop got taken down sometime in the 60s, and that's why there's the under stoop where the staff used to go in.
I'm sold. I haven't
Yeah.
seen your place, but I'm
This is
sold.
amazing.
Yeah, it's magical.
Wow.
Come on in, my little nugget.
Beautiful.
Ah,
So excited to be here, Jason.
All right.
Thank you for having us.
I'm excited. The
Let's
bagel.
talk bagels.
Let's talk.
Tell us your bagel order.
A everything bagel, scallion cream cheese, fresh tomato, snippets of dill.
Love. I mean, I'm
looks
not gonna lie,
great.
these look
I'm into
delicious.
it. Oh, you guys got my...
Yes.
We try your bagel order. Yeah.
That was really good.
This is delicious.
Nice, salty, delicious.
Snippets of dill.
I really am about this still.
This is great.
Delicious.
I'm down.
So you were like one of the first people that we met, like when Brownstone Boys started.
Yeah.
And it's been so inspirational just watching your journey. And like, I feel like we're kind of on this ride together.
Yeah.
Tell us how it all started.
So it was 21 years ago now. I was apartment hunting, it was a nightmare, and so I was having lunch with a friend, and they were like, out of anyone I know, you should get into real estate. And so I was like, okay. And I did it. And it was one of those weird, crazy things that I just did. So very early on, I started to remake one little apartment or put a bed in an apartment that couldn't rent because the placement of the bedroom. That worked, and it kept growing and growing and growing. And then eventually, like that little apartment, I got the whole building for leasing. Then that building became 3 buildings. Then it was like 17, 30, 40. And then I started doing sales. But the whole time, I was always tinkering around with the apartments, fixing them up, doing the DIY stuff that I knew. And I was always happiest just working on these spaces. And so that was the start of it. Like I wrote up this marketing collateral, Stage to Sell Home, 3 different booklets that I would mail to for sale by owners and properties that just weren't selling. And I would say, like, I understand why, and I would get to meet with them. And I just kept going. And then in 2013, I became one of the first employees at Compass. Yeah.
So you were doing brokerage and staging for many years at the same time.
Up until 2021. That was when I just made that decision to retire from brokerage. And here we are today.
So how have you grown Stage to Sell since then?
So I started hiring, and now I have a team. There's 13 of us.
Wow.
The warehouse is being run by a full team as we're at Industry City.
Yeah.
24,000 square feet. It's just, it's amazing. It's nuts.
Has Brooklyn Heights always been the dream?
One Sunday afternoon, I walked over here at the open house. I'm like walking down the little block, and I was like, this is it. I get into the building on the 2nd floor in the, the sort of old formal entry parlor, and I committed to this.
I understand
apartment.
why.
Yeah,
100%.
shared garden on Remsen, just really beautiful. But
The back of the building is the promenade, right?
Yeah.
So the windows on the back of the building actually all face
It's so
with a
majestic,
gorgeous
yeah.
view of the harbor and the city. So this is one of the first things you see when you walk in the apartment. So tell
welcome
us-
to the Tchotchkeria. So a lot of the pieces I've collected, things will often start here, go into a project.
Are all these pieces permanent? They don't go to your staging projects?
So some of them go out. So like, it's funny, this piece by Chala, I've only taken this out once in like 3.5 years. and I have a special little box that I put it in and protect it. But everything else, like I'll take them out here or there. This is a sculpture that I found that I love, and I love the movement within her. And I've just brought her out to projects, but then like she'll come home with me after that. I know there's a lot of female forms and body parts. It's a little like
morbid,
sexy,
but yeah.
a little sexy serial killer.
I love it.
I love the painting in front of the shelves too. I think it just is unique and it creates a lot of interest here.
It also just divides it up. It takes more space, and that's sort of one of the tricks also at staging is like sometimes we have these huge bookcases, and to like fill it up, it takes a lot of time, it's expensive, and just like a nice big piece of art. And the funny thing is people always reach out on Instagram and like, oh my God, how do you do that? Like, what's the secret? Like, oh my God, how did you get that painting on the shelf? And it's just a nail.
In terms of original details, when you got the place, are these, I'm assuming these floors
So
are
this
original.
is really funny. The floors are original.
Okay.
And a friend of mine, the floors at the beginning, I thought at some point were ebonized. They were so black and like dark brown, almost like an ebony. And he called me, he's like, you're not gonna believe this. He's like, it's not a stain, it's just dirt.
Dirt.
From November to like early May, I come home pretty much every night, light a fire.
Really?
And, yeah.
I had a wood burning fireplace once. I rarely use it because of the cleaning up and the ashes and stuff, but I guess if you're committed to it.
Oh, I'm so committed to it. It's like I'm in a committed relationship with my fireplace.
And I'm assuming this is an original.
Original, yeah.
And is this the same ceramicist?
Yeah,
as the-
so Chala, I did this, the Romanoff estate uptown 2 years ago, actually,
No biggie.
right now. Painted the room in Farron Balls Bridgel, and I saw this piece in her studio, and I was like, God, it's so perfect for that room. So she let me borrow it for the photo shoot, and I shot it a few different ways, and I just kept going back to it and back to it, and then I bought the piece. Like I loved it so much, and I came home from the photo shoot, and I was like, God, it just belongs right there. It sort of feels like it's been sculpted from the mantle.
It does.
Where did you find this mirror? I feel like
So,
that is
there's
just original to the place.
So this was actually the pandemic project where I made the decision to retire from real estate. This was a piece that was in their dining room on a sidewall that no one could see, and I made it a focal point in one room, and then I bought it when the project ended.
Gorgeous.
I loved it.
Yeah. And what about the rest of the living room here?
The living
Really
the,
love these
the
colors.
living room.
The living room.
I want to give the tour is just like a lazy Susan rotation.
So I
One
love
place.
that.
Yeah.
I want a lazy Susan house.
But love these tones, love the colors, the
Yeah.
warmth in the couch, and then this like pop of kind of like the charcoal black and the rug. Everything it creates a little moment.
It's so great. And something you do so well in your projects, but also just seeing this in your home, is the marrying the old and the new.
Yeah.
And I love that you modernize these old buildings with some really beautiful furniture.
That's typically where I sit.
I love it.
Just like read, write. That's where all the Instagram writing happens here in the winter. In the spring and summer, it's on the promenade on a bench.
And for those that haven't seen yet, Jason was just featured in The New Yorker, and
I'm on the flap. I'm a flapper.
she's a flapper.
He's a flapper.
But just huge congrats.
Thank
I mean,
you.
so deserving in the first of many, we
Thank
know.
you.
But let's continue over
Into the bedroom.
Into the bedroom.
You get
So-
beautiful light through this window.
I love it.
Do you make your bed every day?
Yes, absolutely.
This piece
I love
is
this piece too, yeah.
incredible.
It's a fun piece, John O'Hara. I used to have it over the bed, but then I thought it was like a little too,
A little too on the nose.
yeah, on something.
Should we check out the kitchen?
Sure. My goal is like, I'm hoping one day maybe someone moves out and I could just buy their apartment.
And then open.
If you hear
Open that door.
if you hear this and you happen to want to move out, and I can pull a if I can pull a Carrie Bradshaw and break through, like I'm sort of secretly holding out for that. You know, this is something I always taught people as a real estate agent. It's like, if it works and you can function and you're happy and you maybe don't have the time, you don't have the money, you're not sure what you want to do, just live with it.
I do
I've
like
got
this.
Madonna and I'm good. But this was also, it's not just Madonna, it's also that era of New York in the early 80s that I remember as a kid and seeing all those things. Like I grew up on Long Island and you were always just like enwrapped with the idea of Manhattan and coming into the city and doing stuff.
We know this artist.
Oh yeah, Helga.
let's-
Yeah.
Well, this is Leora's corner.
Leora's nook.
Did she style that?
She's styling that. Where
Amazing.
you know she picks it out. She styles it. Funny, this morning before I took her to school, I was like, oh, we gotta clean up the desk. Like we're, filming something, and she like cleaned it up, and then she's like, I'm gonna leave this here. I think it looks really good, and they'll like it.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what,
Right.
girl? Done. It
Props.
stays.
Right.
We love her.
And I didn't take it off.
And the bed is looking very beautifully made.
I made that. Yeah.
Can
That's
I
a
enroll
Papa Fold.
Barry in your class?
Sure, done.
She does a better job than I do.
Oh my God. What if Leora does like the tutorial for Barry?
I think that would be.
I love it.
That would be great.
Let's do that.
That would be nice.
I can't believe you don't make the bed.
I just, you know what? I think for some people, making the bed makes them.
Don't let him sweet talk you out of this. He
And
does
for
not
some
make
people, not making the bed makes them happy.
Yeah.
the bed. Like, I need that bed made in order for me to walk by
Yeah,
and see
totally. I'm the same. I cannot function without making the bed.
it. Same.
When my grandmother passed away, I had asked for that needlepoint and this needlepoint. This is something that has been with me for 25 years now, and it's the first thing that gets hung up in any apartment. I saw this in a like antique store in Saugerties with my friend Marta, and I just ran to it. It's just haunting. It's such a beautiful piece.
Really is.
I think everyone needs like a plush, gorgeous, really nice rug in their bathroom under their feet. Those like
Great advice.
And there's no shower curtain, which I think is brave. When I shower, there's water everywhere. If I didn't have a shower curtain or some,
I'm starting to understand some stuff.
not making the
But
bed's not the only
always
problem.
smiling.
I'm powering through it.
Coming up next on Bagels with Neuroses.
So your house is great. It is
Thank you.
beautiful.
I'm glad
Love
you guys came by.
every
So
inch of
beautiful.
it. But we really need to see this warehouse.
You want to go?
Can we
I wanna
go?
go.
Yes.
Can we go?
We can go. All right.
Wow.
What?
Oh my goodness.
Couple
Oh
things.
my God.
So this is why I have
Stage to
a
sell.
tiny apartment, huge warehouse.
Did you get a little tour?
Yeah.
Here. Wow.
So we've got the library, we've got all the accessories. Oh, I think we've got
Oh, look at this, a
We've
whole-
got somebody's got their own
beautiful.
shelf. Yeah, she bought a lot of copies.
Do you have? I'm imagining someone.
I got everything.
You have
Say-
everything.
How about this?
I wanna play this
I got
game.
a new, instead of Bagels with the Boys, like, do you have? And then someone goes and runs and
That's a
finds it.
genius
Done.
idea.
I have my eye on something over here.
She's
Well,
pretty.
Those are fun.
She's pretty.
How great
I
is
like
that?
a ridiculous lamp. It's funny, you learn over time. I like to keep the furniture less sort of notable and out there, so it transitions into so many different spaces, but smaller pieces like lamps and other things and the accessories will get a little crazy on.
Yeah.
And so it's everything from like large format to small pieces to the filler artwork that does like we put in all the little hallways, bathrooms, powder rooms, like above a light switch, just so like we want every space to have a really serious amount of detail. And
What is the time frame like usually when you get a new project that you're going to stage?
so, I mean, the design process could happen over the course, depending upon how big it is. Like a 1 or 2 bedroom could be done within a few hours, could be a day. We'll go through an iteration. We do a lot of estate projects. And we may start, like right now, we're starting things in the winter that won't come out till spring.
Okay.
Right, so we may be editing a home down, working with getting a lot of the things for auction out. Then we'll have a team go in and do like very light sort of surface level. I hate to even say construction because we're never filing a permit. It's just all really like cosmetic stuff.
Yep.
And then we'll just go in and like put the dress and earrings and makeup on.
Amazing.
So side tables, this is gallery pedestals. We've got all the chairs here.
Right. And how do you keep track of all the inventory?
There's a whole system for everything. We've spent the last like 2 years digitizing every single thing. And then the last year we've been digitizing every piece of art and every one of the really special accessories so that we'll be able to rent them to other designers and stylists who might need something last minute for a photo shoot and they can just come here, get it.
Good to know.
And that's the rug section, which is the most challenging.
Wow.
Here we'll take a secret passageway.
Oh. I want to see a staged house with an unmade bed. one day in one of your.
Good luck.
Can we do this?
Oh,
So this is the office.
This is the
Yeah.
This is nice.
So this is the, like, I've never had my own desk, so this was a nice little moment. Having that light and that view makes
Yeah.
such a world of difference. Yeah.
What an
It's a
honor today
Yeah.
has been. Tell everybody where they can find you.
Hi, you can find me at 8039th Street. You're like, I'm not going out there. But you can find me on Instagram, Jason Saft, and Stage 2 Cell Home. Don't forget the fresh snippets of dill on your
Fresh
bagel.
snippets of dill on your bagel.
Snipped.
Best
Or
bagel order yet.
Torn.
Best bagel.
Torn dill is also accepted.
Thank you so much for spending some time with us. This was amazing. Thank you, Jason, for showing us around. Please like this video, send it to a friend, follow for more, and we'll see you on the next one.
All right.